Michael and Jerome, it's truly been a memorable evening. It's been a wow evening. The Council for Quality Growth is honored to have this opportunity to pay tribute to your accomplishments, your contribution to our community, and to you. This tribute has shown everyone here tonight what you have personally done to make our city, our state, our nation, and our world a better place. It is my personal pleasure, on behalf of the Council for Quality Growth, to present you with the 2024 Four Pillar Award. Wait one second. Okay, perfect. This award is inscribed with the words quality, responsibility, vision, and integrity, in tribute to the legacy of Herman J. Russell Sr. and the Russell family, Danita Russell Ross, H. Jerome Russell, and Michael Russell Sr., Council for Quality Growth, 2024 Four Pillar Award. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, would you like to say a few words?
Good evening. Thank you all very, very much. On behalf of our father, Herman J. Russell Sr., and the three of us, I would like to say we are honored to receive this prestigious Four Pillar Award from the Council for Quality Growth. This is one of the highest honors HJ and our family has ever received, and we accept it with grace, humility, and the utmost respect for the Atlanta way of working together that our father so admired. I also here tonight want to acknowledge my family. So at the table right over there, I have my three daughters and son, their wives, their fiance. I have my dear wife, but I just want to say I'm blessed. I have 5 grandkids already, 5 grandkids, G4. And my daughter Sydney is here from California. I just want to say I love you, sweetie, and I'm glad you were able to make it here. I have my daughter Kelsey, who lives in New York. She came down. I have, of course, Russ and Natalie here. And, of course, Myron, thank you for being here, Deontay. But more importantly, my beautiful wife, Stephanie. 25 years we've been together. She's made a big difference in all our lives. And, sweetie, I just want to say I'm just so, so thankful for what you have meant to the family and to me, and I'm just so looking forward to the future with you. So thank you.
All right.
We would like to thank the amazing tribute committee members for your continued support of the Russell family over the years. As close friends, family, colleagues, and advisors and business associates, you have helped shape us into what we are today.
What's up, Atlanta? I know it's getting late out there, but I appreciate you guys hanging in there with us. First, if you are going to honor the Russell family, we have to give some love to Miss Lavette Twyman Russell. She has been a great wife, really a great wife, mother, and advisor to me for over 30 plus years. And she's shown the world what toughness and resilience look like as we've watched her battle through her health challenges. And through it all, she's a leader in this community in getting things done for causes that are important to all of us. So I love you, Lovey. And to our children and to G3, thank you for sharing the tributes tonight. You guys, always make us proud, and your grandparents will be ecstatic. And to all of you who are here tonight, again, thank you for coming out. This has been a great crowd. And for those who couldn't come, we thank you. And we also want to thank Sylvia Russell. Sylvia was HJ's wife for the last 5 years of his life. Her unwavering support and love for him was a blessing to our family. I want to thank you, Sylvia, for being a part of our family and for your continued leadership in this community. And thank you to Senator Warnock for being here tonight, and for Pastor Warnock. He gave a little sermon. Thank you, Pastor. We appreciate it. For T. Dallas Smith, also known as Daryl. You know how much you meant to HJ and his pride for you and your entrepreneurial spirit and your leadership. We love you, and thank you for being such a special part of this tonight. And to Little John Roberts and the Senators, to all the amazing singers who captured the sound and spirit of the music my father loved, we just want to say bravo and thank you.
To the Tuskegee University Golden Voices Choir, HJ's alma mater, and where he sat on the board, and I currently sit on the board of trustees at Tuskegee. Thank you for an amazing time. The knowledge that my father gained when he was at Tuskegee set the stage for us to start our business in 1952. How sweet it is also to be serenaded by Grammy Award winner CeeLo Green, who I happened to see outside just a minute ago. Thank you for reminding us that change is going to come. And Marvin Gaye's brother from another mother, Shay Stephen, you are what's going on. Alexandria Jackson, when I think of how excited HJ was when your late father, Maynard Jackson, became Atlanta's first black mayor in 1973, long before you were born, I can only imagine how honored he would be to know you performed here tonight. God bless the child.
Our big sister Donata regrets she could not be here and sends her heartfelt thanks to the council, the tribute committee, Dallas, and to all of you all of you here. She made plans 2 years ago to be out of the country at this time. And like HJ always instilled in us, your word is your bond. So it was important to her that she kept her commitment. With the help of modern technology, Donata has a message she would like to share.
Hi, I'm Donata Russell Ross, and unfortunately, I am not able to be present this evening to participate in this wonderful tribute to my family. I want to send my appreciation to the Council for Quality Growth and to all of you who are present this evening to support our family and cheer us on. Unfortunately, I had a previous commitment that I needed to fulfill, and I regret not being here. But I just want to thank you again for all of your support and your presence this evening, and I would like to thank the council for honoring our family in this very special way.
And I have to give a shout out to Mr. Michael Ross, her husband. Hey, Mike, thank you for your love of our sister, for your support of all the Russell family, and for just being a great brother-in-law. Much love.
When Michael Paris informed us we were getting the council's 35th annual Four Pillar Award, it had a special meaning coming near the 10th anniversary of HJ's passing in November of 2014. It also coincides with the 45th anniversary of Concessions International, an airport food service company started in 1979 that has expanded to multiple airports throughout the United States. The Four Pillar Award also has a special meaning because these four pillars actually tell the story of H.J.'s life, a man who grew up during a segregated Atlanta with his parents and 7 siblings in a shotgun house that did not have running water or an indoor toilet. A black man with a speech impediment who might have been considered the least likely to succeed. But the traits described in Four Pillars were in H.J.'s DNA, and he defined his life and work, vision, quality, responsibility, and integrity.
H.J. made up his mind at an early age that neither his poverty, his race, nor the way he taught would hold him back. He had the foresight and the grit to envision a life that would exceed anything he could imagine growing up poor in the Summerhill area of Atlanta. A life that would be built with the determination of a 12-year-old shoeshine boy, and later as a skilled master plasterer, known for his quality craftsmanship. He learned from his father that paid his way through Tuskegee University. Shortly after H.J. graduated from Tuskegee with a degree in construction, he founded H.J. Russell Plastering Company, which laid the groundwork for the legacy of businesses and entrepreneurship that we are honoring tonight. H.J. knew he had a responsibility first to our family and then to his colleagues, his community, and also the community. If vision, quality, and responsibility were the foundation and pillars of H.J.'s life and legacy, then integrity was the roof that covered it. Above all else, he would always say, do what you are going to do and keep your word.
Exemplifying the four pillars is what positioned H.J. to form lifelong relationships with many wonderful people. But what was special about my father was his ability to cross racial lines in the 60s and 70s. H.J. had lifelong relationships with white notable Atlantans such as Scott Hudgens, Bob Holder, Jim Conklin, and Jerry Blunder. These relationships formed more than 50 years ago were not transactional. They were friendships between people who respected each other. H.J.'s reputation in Atlanta business community as a quality builder and valuable partner earned him an invitation to join, at that time, the all-white Metro Atlanta Chamber of Commerce in 1962. The chamber did not know he was black. Our father's track record for doing quality work preceded his race. Needless to say, H.J. quickly accepted the invitation before the chamber realized that they had invited a black man.
After H.J. married our mother, Otia, and the three of us were born, his company's financial success and impact in the community continued to grow. Donator Jerome and I were fortunate. Our parents were insistent on instilling in us the importance of hard work, for working hard for what you received and appreciating the value of a dollar. I can still hear my mother say, "Oh boy, I can't get you that. The money doesn't grow on trees." Our parents expected us to always contribute in some way and to do our best at whatever we did. They wanted us to understand hard work, the value of money, and the importance of showing up. One of my favorite pictures in my father's office was me as an 8-year-old with a hard hat on. I'm leaning on a broom and a shovel that were taller than me, and there was a bead of sweat coming down my face from sweeping and picking up trash in an apartment complex he owned. The man definitely did not mind working you young.
Our children, H.J.'s grandchildren, did not get a break either, as you probably heard. Like Andy said, we were raised not to inherit a business, but to run a business. Me and my siblings all worked during the summers and during Christmas breaks also, in high school and college. As long as you was in 714 Shorter Terrace in Collier Heights, you would be working on any breaks. HJ wanted to see how the sausage was made and not partake in it. So living, yep, I told you about that. Roll it on. Before there was a Herman J. Russell International Center for Entrepreneurship at Georgia State or the Russell Innovation Center of Entrepreneurship, there was HJ University, School of Hard Knocks. This is where T. Dallas Smith, Egbert Perry, Reginald Washington, Dave Moody, Noel Khalil, Art Clement, Artis Johnson, John Lawrence, and many more black entrepreneurs learned what wasn't in the books. Today, the cumulative just worth of these companies is in the billions.
Our parents always instilled in us, to whom much is given, much is expected. As a children of Herman and Otelia Russell, we have used the great foundation we stood on to give back to this community and other geographic areas that have positively impacted us. From our various civic and philanthropic roles in the community, we have worked and continue to work to make this city even better and leave it in a better place than it is now.
All right, our platform of being a kind of a multi-generational black family business for over 70 years is the legacy we use to inspire others or other entrepreneurs. Thus, in 2016, we contributed our 504 Fair Street building into a not-for-profit and created the Russell Innovation Center for Entrepreneurs, RICE. The mission and purpose of RICE is to help create and accelerate opportunities for black business owners. RICE allows us to use our foundation to elevate entrepreneurs by creating an environment where they are exposed to mentors and networking and opportunities that they would not get if they were didn't have this type of accessibility.
The vision is what HJ had in mind when he put each of us in charge of a division of the Russell companies. Donata was a businesswoman and food connoisseur who liked creating positive end-to-end customer experiences. She was a natural to serve as CEO of Concessions International.
As president of our real estate development company, my primary goal is to leverage our real estate holdings that we have in Castleberry Hill to integrate, to inspire generational wealth for black entrepreneurs. We're in a unique opportunity being at 504 Fair Street and having this not-for-profit that's a collaborative space to leverage the universities that are around us. That's Georgia State University and the trio of the historical black colleges. And what we want to do is take this cohort of 35,000 students and really create an economic inclusiveness that will really grow businesses and make Atlanta kind of a unique place that the ship is rising as we prosper together.
Personally, I'm proud to follow my father as CEO of H.J. Russell & Company. I always admired and appreciated the path he blazed, but fortunately, I recognize I could never fill his shoes. I've always been comfortable developing my own path while recognizing the legacy and goodwill he left for me and our businesses. Guided by vision, quality, responsibility, and integrity, I, like my siblings, am carrying on the Russell family legacy by making our businesses sustainable and purposeful now and for future generations. The next decade will be pivotal for the business enterprises, construction, real estate, airport concessions, and entrepreneurial development as we strengthen and expand our portfolio. Concessions International had some of the highest sales ever in 22 and 23 when travel picked back up after the pandemic. The focus for the next 10 years is to continue to grow our domestic and international presence in airports and exceed customer expectations.
We envision of H.J. Russell, say 2.0 in the future, which takes companies from where they are today to where they can go. A lot of this will emanate out of the Castleberry Hill area and around the 504 Fair Street building. We are at an inflection point as a family business, and we also recognize we have to do some things differently. The economic opportunities before us are larger than us. And Atlanta, the Metro Atlanta, is a very unique opportunity for this upward mobility that we have here, particularly around Black economic mobility. And then sitting where we are today, Georgia World Congress Center, Mercedes-Benz Stadium, Centennial Yards, we have an opportunity to use these tangible and intangible resources to continue to expand and grow and provide an ecosystem for others to prosper. We are at the early stages of creating this system of education, technology, networking, investment, cultural opportunity, and business development for entrepreneurs who didn't have the opportunity.
And for H.J. Russell & Company, we will continue to move forward in the geographic and market sectors that we have developed over the last 5 years. In fact, 2024 will post the highest revenue numbers in the history of the company. For G3, it is our hope that the businesses H.J. started will continue to thrive and be sustainable as you develop in your own management and ownership skills. H.J. has given your children, has given you and your children a head start like he did for us. He built a name and a brand that might open doors for you, but it will be your vision and unwavering commitment to quality, responsibility, and integrity that will keep the doors open. Stay hungry, hungry to learn, hungry to be successful, be ambitious, have the courage to step outside the family enterprise, to find your passion, what your love is, and determine how the existing Russell companies can be a stepping stone, an incubator for other dreams that you have.
Okay, we're getting it in, y'all. So the takeaway I would like to implant tonight comes straight from H.J. Russell University. Number one, get comfortable with the uncomfortable in racial relationships. Two, join organizations that share your interests and bring value to them. Three, be excellent in your own right. Four, have the grit, the desire to learn and grow. And perhaps most importantly, have a vision to how to make things better, whether it's a building, whether it's a cause or belief. Make a difference in our society.
And remember, above all else, your vision, quality, responsibility, and integrity will stay on people's mind long after you are gone. Regardless of where you started in life, you have the power through pure grit to build a business, a reputation, and a brand that will last.
Thank you again to the Council for Quality Growth And thank you to my mother and father for being great parents, mentors, and role models for all of us as we learn valuable lessons in the School of Hard Knocks that has served well throughout our lives. We love you.
And God bless and good night.
Michael, Jerome, Donata, wherever you are, thank you for carrying forward the great legacy of your dad, and thank you to G3, G4, and everything you've done for this city and this state. Thank you all for being here. Have a great night.